the overarching theme of this conversation, you talk about a lot about systems teaching, uh, and systems learning, obviously, and uh, you believe that every student K through 12 should have an education or be taught systems teaching. How does that has that been implemented? Is that in the works, and what would that look like?
Well, I'll tell you, in when I back even before I started the Institute for Systems Biology, we had partnered with the Seattle School District from K through 12 to teach science to students at all of these different levels. And we used a inquiry-based kind of science. We set up a materials center that let teachers have wonderful materials for teaching hands-on inquiry-based science. And I think we taught the teachers how to do it, who in turn taught the students, and I think it really had a transformational effect on science education. More recently, I've written a textbook on systems biology, and one of the chapters in this textbook is on P4 medicine, and we're now setting up a high school course for health classes that includes 20 different modules on what P4 medicine is and how you should think about this new kind of healthcare. And I think when those kids graduate with that understanding from high school, they'll have more understanding of that approach than 90% of the physicians that exist in the clinical world today. So I think the teaching is incredibly important. We set up some systems biology teaching materials and modules that we made available across the internet. And over a period of 10 years or so, we can say now that they're being used in every state in the union, and they've been used by students in more than 100 different countries. So these materials can really have a big impact on science education, not only locally, but across the US and in fact across the world. And we hope exactly the same will happen with this course we're developing on P4 healthcare and P4 medicine.